Hey everyone, welcome to HDpiano. This is Joe. Got a new one today. This is what you came for. It is, isn't it? By Calvin Harris featuring Rihanna. This is the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, catchy little number this one. Got some great vocal work in it as well, like Calvin Harris has done some serious stuff to Rihanna's voice, which I take my hat off to. This is in A minor. So 0 sharps and flats, which is always nice. Quick question for you. This is written by Calvin Harris and Niels Sjöberg. Who is Niels Sjöberg? Interesting answer. Anyway, we start off with, of course, the key chord. A fifth. This is a melody version, by the way, so it's sort of a show and tell, but I'll go into a bit more detail. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now, this first part has this left hand all the way through, and then it does show up again at some point, but not really. It's mainly the other left hand, which is like this sort of pop clave that you see so often in music of the now. And this is the rhythm. This is all we do. Which, if I count out loud, is like this. And 4 and 1 and 2, A fifths and 4, and then F fifths and 2 and 3, 4 G fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4 C octave, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what we do for the bulk of this tutorial. But then, like I said, in the later tutorials, we switch to this pop clave, which I think is a phrase coined by one of our own, Devon, which is a great phrase because it makes complete sense and is used all over the place in pop music at the moment. Certainly wasn't used when I was a young whippersnapper lapping up all the pop, but it is now. Anyway, then you put the melody over the top. 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do that again. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. For those of you that know the song, this won't be that hard. Last time. Then that again from the G. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And again. 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 2, 3, 4. And then a bar of just the left hand. And then pretty much another bar just the left hand, apart from 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. So that F bar, this is bar 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Again, F, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's move on. 2 and 3 and 4. That's the final bar of like this subsection of the tutorial. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And then this. I love the vocal work in that. I think it's astounding. I've got a artist I'm producing at the moment, which I'm going to completely and utterly emulate that. Won't sound anything like Rihanna, because he's a bloke. But yeah, it's amazing. 1, E, and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and. So that's what it is, played excruciatingly slowly, counting out every beat. Or, in the strong likelihood that you know this melody, you've got to fit it in. So, da da, together, together, like that. Together, together. Together like that. Or you can go 1 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and... I can't even do that. Makes my brain melt. Anyway, that's what we're doing, but slowly, like that. And then to F. And that is different, of course, because we've got a slightly different ending. The same, the same, the same, until there. So we don't have that this time. Slightly straighter into beat 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and... Can't do that. Just like that. Together, together. 1. Then G, which the right hand is exactly the same as the A minor bar, apart from the left hand is now on G fifth. Last time with that. And then C octaves. So that's the same right hand as the F major 7 bar. Just like that. Let's move on this time. And then back to A again. And to F again. Apart from this time, we have a row of 16ths on beat 4 where we go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, like that. 4 E and a, 4 E and a. So you're going to need to use your finger 3 on that C. 4 E and a, like that. And then the new rhythm comes in the left hand after that, which stays more or less to the end of the track. 4 E and a, 4 E and a, like that. 4 E and a. If you use finger 3, that's easy. Don't use finger 4 or 5, otherwise then you'll be screwed. Da dum, da dum. 4 E and a. Last time with that, and then the final 2 bars. 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and. Now that rhythm there, that's the pop clave thing. And a 4 E and a 1 E and. Like that. That's proper speed. Probably the most widely used music in pop music at the moment. Widely used rhythm in pop music at the moment. I mean, it's been widely used for years, really. So, a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E. I'm going to stop counting now. Last time. And as I often say to people when you sort of play stuff that is quite a complicated rhythm, I suppose, you've got to feel it. If you're just sight reading that rhythm and you're not used to that rhythm, as in you love listening to Baroque music and you're not really used to these sort of like Caribbean influenced pop rhythms and grooves, then yeah, you're probably going to have to feel it a bit. And if you are that person who listens to Baroque music exclusively, you're going to have to feel it a little bit longer than, say, the person who listens to lots of pop music but not necessarily that rhythm exclusively.
So I think you people should probably be all right with it, but feel it. And to be honest, you got no chance but to feel it, because you're about to play it for a further, what looks like, off the top of my head, over 60 bars. Anyway, this is what it sounds like again. 2, 3, 4. There we are, everyone. And then we're straight into another chorus. The structure of this is more or less like you'd expect dance music to be, rather than you'd expect like a fully formed pop song to be. So, yeah, just go with the flow. This has been Joe at HDpiano. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, all that nice stuff, and then head on over to the website, hdpiano.com, where all other parts of this will be laid out before you, and other tracks by both of these artists. And Neil Scherberg, whoever he or she may be. This is Joe. Over and out. Bye for now.